Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your love bite. Sagittarius, let's see what's the message here for you today. And yes, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Somebody is feeling like they lost or something backfired. Ooh, 5 of Wands, center of my spread. Tower, star in reverse, and the 9 of Wands. Yep, somebody is here deeply thinking about the situation, Sagittarius. Maybe they're feeling like everything backfired on them. Maybe they feel their person gave up on them. They've been wishing and hoping for something, but they feel there's too much of conflict. Something has broken down. There's a lack of hope. Let's see. I'm going to, of course, clarify these cards for you, Sagittarius. Let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be. Then I'm going to clarify these. Sagittarius and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Sagittarius and their person. All right. Let's take a few more Saggies from another deck. Sagittarius and their person. Sagittarius and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other, what would that be? Sagittarius and their person. All right. Good to go, Saggies. Let's start the reading with the first card, which says, I feel ashamed of how I treated you. You did not deserve that. I think somebody is going through a lot of introspection at this time. It wasn't you. It was me. I'm to be blamed. I accept fault for this. I don't expect you to be perfect. I love your perfect imperfections because they make my life as perfect as one can imagine. No matter how hard this journey has been, loving you is still the best thing that's ever happened to me. My family doesn't understand our connection. I've told them how I feel about you and tried to explain it, but they have particular ideals and don't understand our spiritual love. Hurting you hurt me even more. The distance between us is killing me. I hate that your rejection can still trigger a tendency for me to spiral out of control with unhealthy and addictive behaviors. Your ego is effing irritating me. Can't you see the value I would add to your life? If only you would let me in, we could be a strong power couple. The love I have for you is a deep reflection of the love I have for myself. I found all the fragmented, broken pieces of myself when I met you. You mirrored my wounds so I can look deep inside of myself and heal from within. This connection can feel out of balance when I try and reassure you or overgive to you. I realize I have to give to myself, and that then you will master self-love. I missed out on something so good. The next person you allow into your life is lucky. All right, so Sagittarius, these are some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start your reading with an angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels have for you today as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. This could be a soul contract. This could be a, higher education is your card. So this seems like a lesson learned, or somebody had to teach somebody a lesson. Maybe you both came together in this lifetime to trigger some lessons, Sagittarius. This was like a divinely connected, this is. But both of you had to maybe push each other to go within and, kind of learn some important lessons that you were avoiding for a long time. Okay, Spirit, tell me, why is the Seven of Swords in reverse? Yeah, Seven of Swords in reverse. I think somebody needed to come forward with some kind of an apology. They knew that they needed to apologize for something, but I don't think they ever did. They were hoping that things could turn around. Heart of hearts hoping that I won't have a missed opportunity. I don't spend the rest of my life regretting, how things have maybe broken up between us. And they knew that they had to come forward with an apology. But I don't think this person really fought for the connection or spoke up. Yeah, they were holding themselves back. I don't know, for some reason, I'm not going to apologize, or I'm not going to be the first one to talk about this. Maybe they just took time out. Four of Swords. Yeah, they thought that they didn't have to chase. They felt entitled. They felt entitled that, my person will come forward sooner or later. Maybe you guys had an argument or a fight. This person thought, if I wait long enough, my person should chase me or come towards me. Even though they had a lot of love in their heart, they didn't want to create, they never fought for the connection. They never fought for, a reunion or something. And this fight could have continued because of maybe ego hassles or something. Five of Wands. I feel instead of ending the fight, the other person could have emotionally walked away. Maybe they turned their back, they gave up. They just gave up and said, yeah, you know what, if you're not going to ever apologize, if you're not going to clear the air, if you're not going to be honest with me, maybe somebody had lied and they had to apologize about that. But instead of coming forward, they kind of just sat back and said, I love them and they love me, and, the fight will end, we'll come back together. But I think the opposite happened. Now they're feeling, oh my God, I've lost out on my partner. Yeah, I lost out on my partner. This connection has come to an end. Now, I've been dropped. And that is the Tower. Realizing that. Okay, so what's the Tower? You tell me, Spirit. Tower. Now they realize they wanted this. They wanted this partnership. But because they never made any effort to move towards restoring that peace, things have only gone backwards and they've lost out on a potentially very solid commitment. That's the Tower. They always thought that this was for keeps. This was a given. But now, I don't think they have much hope. They've lost hope. They feel the person is exhausted of them, tired of them, given up on them. Yeah, and probably out there having a good time elsewhere and not even making an effort to rebuild or talk to them about or taking any action towards them. They feel the person has totally given up and is exhausted of them and is making their own dreams and wishes come true. And it's Ten of Pentacles in reverse again. They're not working on this connection, and nor do they see their person feeling left out in the cold or anything like that. It's like they're not even making an effort. From what I'm feeling here, Sagittarius, if this hasn't happened already and if there is still a chance to revive this connection, whoever was taking it for granted that, I'm not going to go apologize. So what if I was wrong? If you're the one who was wrong, who hasn't apologized, don't take it for granted that you will not, and they will come back and they will apologize, because they just may not. And that could be the Tower. So if it hasn't happened yet, Sagittarius, avoid that. Okay? Think, go deep. Think long and hard as to whether you should be the one maybe trying to make amends if you truly want this partnership back. Or there is a strong possibility of a shock. Okay? That's what I have for you. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.